Yo, 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 what up, everyone? My name is Wilson. Welcome to the Crank Hustle channel where I'll talk about all things hustle and adventure. Guys, I just completed the No Rest November. Uh, this just yesterday, I actually took in an extra day. And in this live, I just want to talk about it real quick, go over some numbers, go over like what happened, what didn't happen, and I'm actually first gonna give it a minute or two just to make sure my live is working and make sure everyone can hear me, because I don't know. This is a setup I haven't had in ever, so it's like a new setup, I guess. So I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but let me know if you guys can hear me real quick. A quick test run. I can see the chat pulled up. What's up, Amma and Grip? So I just wanted to make a quick video. So I got like some lights. I'm over here trying to look all cute with my lighting. I still have to like learn how to get the right warmth. It looks different here and it looks different on this screen. But I guess I'll get all of that. I'll get all the coloring and the lighting and all that. Oh shit, see, bringing it down. I bought this really cool light. I bought this really cool light for like 120 bucks, and I got these little lights here. I still got to get a good camera. Right now I'm using the Action 5 Pro, which has been an amazing camera. It's got rid of a lot of issues. You guys should know. I've been talking about it all month. But what's up, everyone? What's up, Kathy? Oh, we got the same last name. It's probably my sister. Technically wasn't even an extra day. What's up? What's up, everyone? So guys, I just did 31 days of nonstop food deliveries. 10 to 12 hours. Sometimes I did hit my goal pretty early, which was the earliest was 10 hours, and then sometimes I stayed in the whole 12 hours. I was surprised to actually have a lot of 10-hour days, which I was just hitting my quota, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna burn myself out. And I wanted to keep that strategy because it does get, like, the first 2 weeks were pretty good, but after the first 2 weeks, you start feeling a little mental exhaustion. So I just was like, okay, let me just let me take it slow. But that's why I didn't want to exhaust myself. So now that I think back, now I kind of should have pushed it just a little bit, but I had some pretty solid days. So if you guys look behind me, this is my board where I was coming home every day and writing down what I made that day. So on the top here, let's see if I can get this right. So this is Saturday, November 1st. The first number is Uber Eats. The second number is DoorDash, and then the bottom is the total of that day. And I did that for every single day. As you guys can see, I went across the whole board. I put week 1, that's how much I made. Week 2, that's how much I made. Now, if you guys can see, there's a big X there. And that's the day that I missed. That's the day I regret taking off. I was really feeling it, anyway, I took it off. I chilled. I really didn't do much. I was supposed to do so many things, but I literally just didn't do nothing at all. I just watched the movie, I ate food, and I just kind of was like, cool. And then I went back and I started going at it again. As you can see, like, there's some pretty solid days. A lot of 300s. Most of them were I was hitting my goal of 333. There was some days where I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna hit today, so I'm just like, I have like one day where I made like 200. Another day I made, let's see, I'm trying to look at the bar. I should have had like a picture of it right in front of me so I could kind of just go through it. Oh, you know what? I do have a picture of it. Let me look. Let me bring it up, guys, so I can. Oh, yeah, I do. I just don't have the last few days. So yeah, I had like November 11th, I made only 285. Even the day after, on the Wednesday, I made only 197. So, I had some like low, small days, but I also had some big days. Like on the second day, I got 389. There was a couple days where I got almost 400, and one day I actually got 400 bucks. And you know, I just stuck to my routine. Uh, so Joseph asked. I just looked up and I saw the first question was, "What were your daily expenses?" It's just gas, really. 15 bucks I would spend, and I don't put gas every day. Sometimes I'll actually put gas, and then the next day I wouldn't put gas, and then like sometimes it was every other day. So about 15 bucks to fill up the tank. The X Max takes about 3.4 gallons, but there's usually about a gallon still left. So I put like 2.5 to 3 gallons. So I spent about 15 bucks. California is the most expensive state for gas. But yeah, about 15 bucks. And if I ate, which a lot of days, a lot of people don't know this, but I just skip lunch. I skip breakfast. And I'll just try to skip lunch just because, you know what, I'm fat. I should probably not be eating too much. So I'll just eat once at night when I get home. So I treat it more like a reward. After working a long day, coming home, getting some food, and just eating, it's so rewarding. It's like that hunter gatherer. You know, you go hunt, you're hunting all day, and you know you get your food and you eat. That's like the. It's kind of weird when you go hunt, you eat, and then you go hunt again on the full stomach. So I guess for me, it just makes more sense to kind of go out there. It's tough. Sometimes I give in. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, bro? I am going to go grub. And honestly, it's just me trying to take a break. I could probably just go take a seat, have a cup of water, and anyways, guys, my expense is $15. What other things that I spend? I don't spend money. I mean, I already got my my Yamaha X Max pretty loaded, which I'm gonna do a setup review. I'm like 500 miles away from hitting 20,000 miles on my X Max. So I'm gonna do a 20,000 mile review on the X Max. It's gonna be really good. What brand are your mini lights? I'll post. You know what? I have the box right here. It's this little small rig Vive P96L. They're legit, right? They're like tiny. They're like this big. They're like they're like just hanging out back there. Really small ones. They're really good. I have to mess with the colors to get the right ones. I literally just set this up in like a few minutes. I turn one light on. I put a color. Turn on the other light. I turn the color, and I put this big ass light that I have right here. So like I'm still testing things out. I'm actually gonna get a legit camera so everything looks nice and crispy. But right now I'm using the Action 5 Pro and the wireless mic. Basically the what I use for No Rest November. It's legit. I like it. Do you register with your car? No, I don't register with my car. Will vehicles qualify for prop? I don't think e-bike gets prop. I don't think so either. I don't think bike does, but I can't really confirm that. I'll have to look that up, guys. I really don't know. But a little bit more about No Rest November because I just wanted to make a short video about it. So this is the blackboard is basically everything that I made on Uber Eats and DoorDash, and on the whiteboard here to my left is what I got on prop money. So and then the weeks that I got. So I got like 175, 66, 127, 77, 86, 87. And I worked an extra day. I worked December 1st, which, you know, it's 31 days technically, but I did miss the 16th, so that I technically worked 30 days. I just took a day off on the 16th, made up for it on December 1st. So with everything all together, everything that I made, I'm not including cash tips. I'm not including prop money that I'm gonna get the next Uber Eats prop money. I'm not including that, but I was able to make 9,943 with 87 cents. I did confirm it. I added everything up on the app, and it was 9,000. It was a little higher. It was like $1 more. So I missed my $10,000 goal by $56, which, you know, I guess technically I failed, but if you add my cash tips and the prop money I'm gonna get, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna shoot right through, right over, just over the 10K. But you know, it was a brutal month. I had to say no to a lot of things. I had to make a lot of sacrifices, but you know, this is why I did it. Now I'm, you know, Now I got a little bit of cash, so I can make some moves, make some investments, which I got a lot of work to do. If you guys ordered a kit last month, so sorry I haven't shipped any of them out. I got a big stack of orders that I gotta make. I'm gonna make them all tomorrow. I'm gonna spend all day just creating kits here. I might go live actually if you guys want to hang out with me while I'm making some kits for a while. I'll probably do that. Yeah, I got a bunch of adulting to do this month, but you know, I'm still going to work. I'm going to try to work every day, at least lunch or at least dinner or maybe a little bit of both. But you know, I'll go through I'll go through some of these I'll read some of these comments. Blunner wants shout out for the super chat. One, thank you so much. How's Uber Green? What's Uber Green? You mean Uber Eats? What up, Willie? You read to go get my new bike. What did you get? Did those Harley riders scare you? Nah, bro. They didn't scare me. I uh I have a good. I'm very vigilant. I try to be, but I knew I wasn't in any danger. I knew these guys were going to do something. Like when I kind of cut in front to between those two cars, I didn't cut in front of them. They were on the left lane. I went between two cars. And I was wondering, I'm like, these guys might react. That's why at the next slide I started recording before they approached. And the guy came up to me. But nowhere did I feel in fear. Mind you, this video was shot at 7 in the morning. They went to a meetup where these guys had stayed up all night. Um, yeah, I didn't feel afraid of that. You know what's funny? That when I actually, if you guys saw the full long video, I actually pulled up to where they met. And there was so many cars. Right there, I was like, oh, snap. I might get stuck, you know, which that might lead to some issues. But I think they thought the same thing. They probably were right behind me because I passed them. I was right in front of them. And then I pull into where they're going to pull in. I think they weren't expecting that at all. So I think at that point, they expected me to be with somebody. And they didn't approach me because they didn't want to start any beef. Because if you start messing with me and I'm with another group, that could have led one thing to another, so nothing happened. But it was funny. I mean, the thing about when people do stupid shit on the internet, I'm documenting it. I'm going to post it online. So to me, it's like I'd rather not react. I'd rather just post. Because if I react, it's going to escalate. There was a story today that some Harley Davidson rider got shot and killed, and then the other guy, the other motorcyclist that shot him, got ran over by a white Challenger or white Dodge, which is crazy how something can escalate so quickly. I don't want to be that guy, you know. Yeah, that's just not worth it. I'd rather just record the video, let it play out, not try to escalate it, and then upload the video and just talk about it with you guys, you know. But that was a funny little moment that happened. I actually have a lot of those moments that I have to create into shorts, which is why I brought a tablet so I can create shorts. I'm not creating shorts on my phone. It's a little challenging. I'm gonna try to see if it's easier on a tablet. But that crackhead lady that followed you into the parking lot was funny. Oh yeah, that's right. She was just kind of like, I was circling around the parking lot. She was just like following me. Felt like a zombie, like if she was a zombie. When you really think about it, guys, we're actually literally living in zombie land here in Los Angeles because they walk around like zombies. And that lady was trying to get money from me. She was just kind of walking and talking. She had face tattoos. This lady was weird. I was kind of like, oh, she got my adrenaline jumping because I was like, these people can pop out with a knife at any second, and you got to be ready for that because these people that are on drugs are really unpredictable. If you watch enough Los Angeles Police Department videos of how they behave, you're gonna know that they're unpredictable, and you can expect the worst at any second. That's kind of why cops are so jumpy. They're always like ready to go, and there's a reason for it because they deal with the worst of the worst people. We'll deal with people like that once in a while. They deal with them every day. So after watching a lot of those videos, I'm just always like, they carry weapons. Yeah, they do. Knives, that's the worst one. A gun is unlikely. A knife is very, or something sharp is very likely for them to carry. I got a pepper spray, but someone can still come at me and stab me. You know, the pepper spray is a deter. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. Plus, there's some guys that are on drugs, and even cops, even like 3, 4 guys can't even take one guy down. A taser doesn't do anything to them. Even when you shoot somebody, they still can come at you. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Your boy 9,900 factoring your gas expenses. You said $15 a day. That's like 450 a month. I haven't done the math, but I probably spend like that much on gas. It's not a lot. I don't spend much on gas, and I try to stay local. I didn't try to branch off too much. Usually, there's days where I just take all the deliveries that are far, and that's when I spend a lot of. That's when I do a lot of miles. I'll do like 160, 140 to 160 miles a day. But because I was staying local, I think I was riding like 100 miles or less per day, meaning I waste less gas. Let's see. Does it freak you out to know that the chances of you delivering to a serial killer, statistically speaking? Oh yeah, for sure. I probably deliver to famous people, rich people, millionaires, billionaires. Uh, I probably delivered to, yeah, like people who are wanted. I've delivered to encampments before, so who knows what's going on with them, you know? Yeah, pretty wild. But anyway, guys, I'm going to keep this video short. I got a lot of things to catch up on. I wanted to test the setup out. I wanted to see what this was like. Let me know what you guys think about it. You know, I'm going to do more of these. I want to have like a setup where I could just kind of come in, turn it on, jump on, and then make it real easy so I could go online more. But yeah, this is my No Rest November numbers. I'm going to delete this because I got to fill that up with other things. But I appreciate you guys watching all of No Rest November. For those of you that did, each video got like 1,000 views, so I know there's at least 1,000 of you that are watching it, so thank you guys so much. But yeah, like I said, I gotta catch up on a lot of things. I wish I could stay here longer, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I don't know where the next challenge is. I don't know yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. Probably I don't know, we'll see. If you guys are doing deliveries, this is the month, because January gets slow and it doesn't pick up again until like February. So let's try to get as much money as possible this month. But yeah, guys, if you guys order kits, I'm going to make them all tomorrow and ship them out. Unless you order backpacks, those might take a little longer. But all the kits will be shipped out probably Thursday morning. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. You guys take care.